my friends. Welcome once again. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing great. We are kicking things off pretty quick here, too. We've got to get into Middle Earth. We're not going with Hamadil. He did great work for us yesterday. I believe we have some capes to make decisions about, if I recall the mini marathon from last evening. The end of it, at least from last evening. You can't have a mini marathon if you don't start in the morning and finish at night. But it was awesome. Day to day was great. Got not much done this morning. I wish I'd done more. I came in, I was like, God, I left my kitchen a wreck from the. As I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I gotta get stuff in the fridge too. We'll do that when the ad break rolls. So here's the deal. Made an awesome breakfast. I believe I mentioned that Friendsgiving, so back on Wednesday, was pulled pork tacos. Had leftover pulled pork care package sent home, as everybody got. It was awesome. Did that up with some sauteed onions and eggs. Amazing, a little guacamole mixed in there. So good. Great way to start the day. Then I'm like, it's still snowing. It's cold. I don't know. See you. Miserable week last week. It was tough. Last game of the year. They're on the road still, and it's like, I guess we'll see what happens. And just kind of puttering around in here, getting a few odds and ends done. Everybody's like, hey, let's at least go get lunch. We got to get lunch, right? So let's go over. And they're like, hey, let's go to the place right by your place. And I'm like, all right, I can't say no to that. So got reasonably bundled up. Shorts, couple layers under a sweatshirt, and then just like a rain-type jacket. Took the 10-minute walk or so over to the place, met up with my friends, and the game was... They lost, sadly. Very controversial calls. I don't want to say sour grapes. Obviously, it was early, but a touchdown that looked very good. Overturned. There was another one where a player was called out of bounds. The camera angle showed it being close, but not conclusively out. And then a very random supposed blocking penalty on a kick run back that would have been a big field reverser. So there was reason for hope, and that was without having our starting quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, in the game. A lot of other people were out ill, I believe, but compelling, fun to watch, and even though they didn't pull through in the end, kept it close, and we stayed through the full game. So my afternoon stream is a little shorter here today. We do have ads coming quick. I will run as soon as they go because I do have to. I got some dairy stuff on my way home, it was amazing. Like, great to hang out with friends and well, not my family, but friends and their families. Just spend the time together, kind of put a cap on the football season. And we were talking. There's a basketball game tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I think streaming may take precedence on that instead of going to watch live. We'll definitely follow along. Anyway. We got the ad rolling. Let me step away. I'll come right back. We'll get going. All right. Be right back. All right, everything's taken care of. Food will not spoil, even if we get sucked in here and go longer than I planned. I set it for 2 hours. I figure we got 12 in yesterday. May very well call it a 2. If we get into it, we may go a little bit longer than that, but I don't know that we're even going to get to the normal 4 today. Don't worry, though. We got tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that already. But I'm looking looking forward to today. And if you're here, I'm glad you are. Say hi in the chat if you like. If you're watching on a VOD, hey, I appreciate you guys too. You guys rock. You may have noticed we had a big old drop on YouTube. I hope it processed. I haven't even looked yet, but we're a little short of the 24-hour rule, so we'll hold up on that. Pop it in a bit. But yeah, I had so much fun yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed. To all the new friends, shout out to you. We had a couple folks chatting up, and other folks just supporting by dropping a follow. I appreciate that too. Lots of viewers. The VODs continue to do well this weekend, so thank you for all the support in whatever form it takes. Remember, if you're a Prime user, you're getting those Black Friday deals and all that, you got a free sub. Why not drop it in this channel, huh? We love Prime subs. We love regular subs. We love folks that just want to say hi and be a part of the chat too. Anyway, let's get back to this game, huh? Let me get the game going. All right, we got a auction sold. Look at that. Somebody cleaned up our rubies. Love it. We weren't pricing them high because frankly I didn't have anything to compare it to, and a lot of the other stuff was into silver, so no gold out of our rubies. I guess we could have put a big old pile of them, and I tried to get a little more out of it, but it's a point, you know. That keeps us going. Where we at? 51, and we were at 53 some when we just bought our most recent horse yesterday. So we're doing well there. We got presents. Let's check our presents. See what we got. I don't know that we'll be using a whole lot today, but what do we got? 20 Virtue XP and a battle poster. That's about as unexciting as it can be, but hey, thank you, whichever character that was. All right. Here, I know we talked about as we were putting stuff away. We can just use that. How? Potions of Restoration. Battle Potion of Restoration. Were these the ones? So these are these guys? Potions of Restoration. I don't know. Let's just throw this. Well, that won't move it. And we got filled up with a lot of extra stuff yesterday. That happened. But what we didn't do was open the vault, put these away. Let's get out. We need gold. With that, we got 42 bars. Platinum. I think we're just on small tokens. So then we need... I think we can take that. Why are we down to so... Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Let's pull that, and then we need rich iron as well. And if that's all the small stuff, then we're all good. We can just drive right in here. Metalsmith, Artisan, Guild. 2 dwarf. Oh, I forgot the coal. Coal it is. Open the vault. And then we're going to need that. We're going to need... Can I see? Oh, that. We actually got that one. Make. All right, so I need 2 pieces. Oh, I have 1. So I need another dwarf steel. Artisan, refine, dwarf steel, make 1. Boop. Oh, that was stupid. Just need to switch back. We'll get back into a little rust from yesterday. We're less than 12 hours from when we ended the 12-hour stream, so there you go. All right, Metalsmith, we got our 2 for the day. We've got a little while. We have a little bit more to do. 4 Western East and 2 more dwarf steel. Metalsmith, medium, went the wrong way. Look at that. And then expert here, we need 4 high-grade steel. Perfect. Metalsmith. Make the medium. Boop. All right, there's all of our metalsmithing done. Bonk, 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 bonk. Now we need. Sorry, I'm freaking out here because I. All right, now I can see the desktop audio. OBS window slid up just a little bit on the desktop so I can see the bars. Now we need to go over to Jeweler, and this is where. Let's see what all we got. We can make our platinum. Oh, I need the workbench too. But this is why I wanted to check. So we are good to go. We need 1 white gold and 1 polished adamant. I think we have a white gold. Did I already pull it? If I had, it would have been there, right? Polished adamants. 221 of those. We're pretty good there. So I guess we need to pull silver then. That moved stuff. And I think the others are good. What do we need? We've got platinum. We don't have a white gold here, so let's. And then, did I already? I didn't make this yet. Let's make, oh, because I need the jewelers. All right, so we'll get there. White gold, make 1. All right, now we are set to make our 2. No issues there, and we got extra platinum, so we're good there. Jewelers Guild, we can make the small, which is just regular gold, and then I need 1 more polished ruby. I thought I was going to need white gold for that too. 1 polished ruby. All right, so we should hopefully have everything. And I need the tools. Make. 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 All right, we should have 8. I guess I used up all the metalsmithing ones already, so now we're going to pop all these again. And that's a pretty good bump. It's a move. That's our big day. But hey, we're a quarter of the way. And then some. So keep moving those on. We don't need that. This really should move over. We were checking our costume quite a bit, and that's the other thing we should probably do right now before I forget. Get these 2 cloaks. This can come out too, because we can just put it in the storage. Pop that. Open this. Everything here is good for now. There we go. I think I'm going to start saving these as well. I don't know if we can do anything with the well-kept Mathams. If anybody knows, right? We're done with reputation with the Matham Society. We're all good. Can't get any higher. They absolutely love us out there. But these regular Mathams may be exchanged for Copper Bounder's coins by visiting a Yonder Watch Quartermaster. I don't know what any of that means, but it seems to me like I don't need to be selling them. And if it's good for one, it might be good for the other. You guys let me know, though, if I'm missing something there. So that brings us back around to here. We've got 2 cloaks. We've got a pristine 146, 197 evade, 10 vitality, and 85 crit chance. And then we have a 158 armor, 27 will, 10 vitality, 95 critical, and 95 evade. And it's really this one, right? We made this one second. It is the loose hoodie. And the big question is it worth trading all that other stuff for might? If we look at our stats over there, we're at 335 on might. And for anybody who doesn't know, we'll do a quick little rundown. Might is our primary stat. As a champion, might increases your physical mastery, critical rating, physical mitigation, tactical mitigation, outgoing healing, and parry. And somebody needs to tell us, with the update, did this change? Was there something in combat? Do I need to know? You guys got to let me know. I don't know if anybody here in the chat wants to speak up. If you're watching, if you're on the VOD, either on Twitch here or over on YouTube, drop me a comment, let me know. I'll keep asking. But it used to say, as a champion, might is critically important or super duper important, right? It increases your physical mastery, critical rating. Primarily because we are a melee fighter, and it was designed to help our melee damage. I don't know what the light of Arendelle is. Now we have critical rating. Maybe it's in here. Critical increases the critical hit chance and magnitude of your melee, ranged, and tactical attacks. Increases the devastating hit chance and magnitude of your melee, ranged, and tactical attacks against level 45 enemies. It will do melee critical hits 845 points. The critical hit chance of your melee attacks is 17.8. The devastating hit chance of your melee attacks is 5.7. The magnitude of a critical or devastating hit is increased by 30.2. That seems good, right? And then we have finesse. I guess we should just go through all these because they have changed a little bit. Finesse reduces your opponent's resistance, reduces your opponent's block, parry, and evade against level enemies. Reduces resist by approximately 29.3% and reduces the others. I don't know why they can't just combine that, but okay. So almost 30% of block avoidance, right? If we call it that, like we're mitigating a lot of our enemies' defense. And then physical mastery, which was our primary. I mean, look at how much we've statted into that. It's at 1231. Increases melee damage and ranged damage dealt by you. But it looks like they're all even now. So does that mean we can just kind of be a hybrid stats-wise? This is still not... Well, hang on. All right, so that's interesting. And then tactical mastery increases the tactical damage you deal and healing done by you. And sometimes we'll see, we just got like a tactical skill with a horn or something like that. If we've got those, it's this one, right? Champion's Duel, it's a tactical skill, a debuff. And I'm assuming that whatever we can put into tactical, which is very low, right? Because tactical is driven off will. Increase your tactical mitigation, physical mitigation, outgoing healing, physical mastery, finesse, and resistance rating. What drives tactical? Tactical mitigation. Tactical mitigation. I mean, I guess there's tactical critical hits down there. I don't know that it's gonna mean too much. For us, because we don't really specifically do a tactical attack. We're just doing debuffs and buffs. Well, that kind of makes this seem not so bad because we're going to get will. That will certainly help our defense, right? Mitigation, outgoing healing, physical mastery, finesse, and resistance. And those are all, again, our little bit of our damage, but also a bunch of our resistance-y stuff. We don't get block. We don't have a shield, but parry's pretty darn good. We're not quite as nimble, right? We don't have agility stat. We have lots of might, though. I guess if you had like a weapon, it may decrease the source of ranged damage or something, or maybe that comes out of shields. But our physical damage mitigation is pretty darn high. Tactical, not quite so much. I think just on level, we're moving up here, and we made it. So we're gonna throw on a loose hoodie. Again, made it just after Thanksgiving in the holidays, so bonk. And, ooh, look at that. Fancy. Now, Chicken Cape wins, of course. But you can see some of our stuff here when we're hitting the single-use recipe crits is starting to look a little snappy, huh? I like it. All right, well that I was about to say that's gonna do it for us. It's not. Don't worry about that. We're just getting going. I got coffee here and it's late in the day. It's probably dangerous, but it is gonna end our time here in the guild. The next thing I think we want to kind of just highlight what we're gonna do next, which is we're working a little bit with the Rangers here. We have been moving up our rep a little bit with the Wardens. Remember, we got all these quests. We're kind of working with Aragorn to... Actually, it's this guy. We may go back over and do this. I was thinking about doing the 3 reps, and I think we may still... our deeds are wide open because we're not going to get into higher level enemies today. We can do that, though. We can do that. Everybody here, remember where we're at. The horns don't matter. We got to use those on an enemy, so just roll these 2. But let's take a quick look to remind anybody who wasn't here at the end of the day yesterday. Our sprint getting closer. That one's still got a little while. Heroic Resolve. All these are about at the same place. Tight grip. But no surrender. That's the one with our shouts. We are now at 411 out of 450. From yesterday, I mean, if we had 12 hours and we shouted all the way through, we'll be all good. But instead, we do have these 3 board things. We've done them over and over and over again. Doesn't hurt because we don't have to send them back in. We can grab some just very limited loot, look for some gold, and call it good. Getting more ranger rep. So that helps. Let's get our horse. And go get some spiders and... what was the other one over here? So spiders and wargs, and then... yeah, spiders and wargs. And then we'll get... no, spiders and orcs, and we'll get the wargs from the other corner. Can do all that pretty quick, and then we'll maybe go over and get these Gordain out of Evendim. Forgot to turn on our tracking. Sure enough, as soon as I turn away, start seeing mines in the opposite direction. Those wargs don't count, and we don't really have any reason to kill them, so they don't give us XP. They're too low level. We're done with our enmity and our needs. But you, Mr. Spider, oh, and there's gold. Fantastic. I should go get the gold just in case somebody else is about. Plenty of spiders. Hear them skittering around. Might as well go check it. Nice. Love it when it pays off. So often that's just all yours. 3 chunks on the last one. 1 there. It's good average. Take 2 tool pop. But we used up a lot of gold. Any day that we have the mediums, we're always going to be fighting that battle. And I haven't really had the off-stream time yet to do any better than that. Oh, there was a sword in there. You see that? I think it's going to be too low, but... Can you open your cocoon? Always does, and there's always a spider stuck right at this tree. How's everybody doing? Hey, Martok, how you doing? Well, so yes and no. I mean, it's a good deal in terms of just, you know, giving us activities and things to work towards, which for streaming more than for solo play is good. You do get access to, there will be a vendor, a reputation vendor for each thing, and we've enjoyed having the horses that we've got the last couple days have all been reputation vending. Sometimes you'll get cosmetics. You'll often get some kind of a perk, like for us, Return to Bree, this little login. This was given to us by our faction reputation with Bree Landers. We got another one for Oscar Ruth. So those kind of things you can get. It's not going to be game-changing or anything. You don't have to go out of your way for it, but... give me a status bar or progress bar. I gotta fill it in. So, and it gives us a reason to come around and see these spiders. Oh, good luck, man. I haven't had any issues at all with this one from the Steam download. I don't know if that's what you're doing or how that all worked. On a laptop, a while ago, I had some kind of like a driver thing. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember what it was. But it literally took like one look, not even tough, on Google, and there was a very helpful pointer doc. Okay, you just got to do this. That's upsetting. Got lucky on this one, and that's why I don't really have any good advice for you, because I didn't have any challenges. It just worked, which is the best scenario. Far easier by far than what I've had of late with Minecraft. The launcher and the game and all that, I've had multiple... Why did you... Like, you're way too low level to want to deal with me, Sprider. Go away. Go on. I'm not even pushing buttons. I'm just going to open your cocoon here. Um, then you're probably ideal. Another sword. These are way too low, but it's that we went for so long, kind of in the Rivendell area without any sword drops. So at least I'm glad to see maybe it's sword day, which is fitting if we're not planning on going super long tonight. But good luck. Fingers crossed for you. Let me know how it goes. I hope smooth sailing. Hey, and there's Poteen. Hey, no worries. We're here to help you stand in line while they get the carry-out order ready to go, right? Good to see you, my friend. We are, seemingly doing some of the same stuff that we've done. But we are going to go back over into Evendim, do these quests here. The Guardian of Emmenil. If I'm slaughtering that, my apologies. That's a word, not gold. Bountiful Iron. I guess we'll take that. Yeah, things are good. Doing 12 hours yesterday, though. I was ready for, a little lazy morning, watch some football today, and just going to do a few hours in here. Colorado's got a hockey game tonight. So I plan to be spectating quite a bit tonight. But honestly, in the past, you do a long stream, it's like, man, I think I'm good for a few days. I just unwind. And more often, if I don't stream, then I'm like, oh, I could really use another day and another day. But playing the game and going long yesterday, I was just itching to get back in. It's amazing. I love it. And that doesn't happen with every, sometimes it's not even a lack of desire. It's just you feel exhausted, right? And you're like, oh man, I was going. Yeah, maybe Poteen's got some good insights for you, because definitely knows the game better than I do. But check out that. I don't know if you can see it if you're watching on your phone. Level 45. We're moving up to some of those cooler areas that you get to play in. I know that all of these levels are going to take a lot longer to get through, but it's part of why I didn't want to miss out on a day. I never want to miss out on a day for hanging out with you guys and enjoying the stream and putting this wonderful game out there to the interwebs. But also, the guild tokens, all those kind of things that you can continue to get progress at just by, a quick log in, do a couple hours stream, and, we've basically done that stuff early on here. We'll definitely get a little bit more, but I like that flexibility in this game. And there's so many of those little things, if whatever it is that you're in the midst of working on, it doesn't take much to stack up some real nice progress. Don't need more spiders. Now look at all these spiders. Oh, that's a fox with a hare. A few more orcs. That's kind of what I'm rediscovering. And it really, it sounds cliche, but it's like, how did I ever end up not? Like, what was I thinking when I stopped regularly playing this game? And I think work and life and all that was kind of a big part of it. But it is so good. And it was, honestly, all you guys, meeting you, Martok, Mr. Sleazy was over in Poteen's channel yesterday. When I got over there afterwards, he came in, was a first-time chatter yesterday, so getting to know some of the folks in the community here, in and about, and no one is disappointed. It's so cool. Whether it's folks here like Martok that are thinking about getting back into the game, or folks that know a gazillion more things about the lore and the game and everything else than I do. All good. I'm loving it. So much so that this morning while I was cooking breakfast, I was watching some YouTube channel, Prime something, has these like 2.5-hour reviews of the two trilogies, movie-wise. And I think I have both, actually. I think I have copies of both The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings online that I can just, stream. watched them in quite a while. I mean, for one thing, it's a big time thing. For another thing, I've really just found I don't have as much daytime, awake time for watching stuff like that. Every once in a while, you just want to chill on the couch and watch a good movie. But frankly, I'm more, if I've got that kind of time, I'm more interested in getting a couple of podcasts or listening to one of the audiobooks or something like that. But it was fun to kind of see them and see a retrospective of the hype 20 years out, as the process of producing them and everything. And it's good. Very insightful. Should be looking at these. That's iron. I do want to keep moving. I also want to keep sprinting and shouting. Just that. So close on those shouts. Gotta get those done. And that's right on your line with the questions about the rep Martok. I honestly, I know that particular shout will help us get a class deed bundle, right? There's the individual deeds themselves. Use the skill so many times, land so many critical hits with this particular attack, whatever it may be for your class. But then there's bundles of 3 each of those that go into tiers of class deeds. And I know that goes into that. What those ultimately stack to, I'm not sure, but some of them along the way unlock other attacks and things. So those I've always found, if you've got the incentive to use attack A instead of attack B or something like that, get them done quicker opposed to avoiding them. And it may unlock stuff to help your playstyle. So I don't know further than that if there's anything that goes into later gameplay. To me, they just, I don't know, they always fit in. As early as I could unlock them, I kind of wanted to focus and do as best I could on a kind of daily basis. It's a spider butt. More iron. So we're heading over to the warg spot and looking for gold. More iron. Nice. That's awesome. Got all the expansions using points. See, I still don't know how all that goes, but I'm looking forward to however it works out. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be an issue getting into some of that stuff. However, I unlock it. And again, for a game like this in particular, that continues to live, long after, quote unquote, a lot of this style are dead games, right? So, yeah, they may still, in theory, be up. They may have servers, and you may be able to log in and play, and they may be free to play or whatever. But the communities are minimally invested at most. You get, just people rotating through to use it as kind of sleazy interacting space, but not really caring about the content or anything like that. Everybody that's bothering to go there's already done it. And a bunch of, just kind of hating on the people that actually bother to play or are invested in it. Not so here. So through the expansion and stuff, I definitely look forward to continuing to support the devs and the platform that this game represents. And again, uniquely because it's totally, it's that world. And Old Republic, I don't know, I haven't touched that in a long time. It may be similar, right? There's a Star Wars community there. And I can't speak for any certainty. I know I've played a lot of other games that have that kind of a vibe. Oh, yeah. Who was, dropped a follow after we were chatting in your stream when I was wrapping up, and I was so kicked at that point. I'm sorry. I was just like, my brain's kind of jello. I'm just gonna go coma for a bit before I actually go to bed. And it was great hanging out. And there's so many people like that, right? There's Jinjar, who was the one yesterday. I guess I don't know if either of you guys were around when it happened, but I got sent in the Troll Shaws to go do a particular quest for Elrond, or one of them. I think his son sent me on the specific leg, and I'm just, like, get the quest, and I'm like, oh, here's a stable, I'll go to this one. Jinjar's like, what are you doing, dude? And I'm like, I'm trying to get close to where the quest marker is. He's like, I'm logging in, I'm gonna come help you as I'm running around in the mountains. He's like, you can't get through there. Just follow me, I'll lead you. And like, not ruining the content, not, here I am, a level 121 hobbit is just running me to the place where I need to be to go through the quest stuff, and it's so cool about that. I think people appreciate, even if you're high level and you've gone through all this stuff and you can come through and blow through, you get the fact that these aren't just quests to advance a character. This is parts of the Lord of the Ring lore. At least, people that are in a chat like this and following, you could probably get somebody to go, clear the path for you all the way. But that's the amazing part so far of this community. There we go, completed the ward bounty. So we've got our 3 bounties done, all good there, and I think we are perfectly good to accelerate ourselves a little bit by going Estelin. I know we're close, but oh my, no. Oh, and I saved it. Okay. I actually looked at the mini map first. I was like, oh, there's still ore here I haven't looked at. It's gold. That was the whole point. I have a LOTRO launcher, so I'm still using that. Can't get to the website to do the download there because the browser is so old. I would check the... I know you may have the launcher, whatever. That's kind of what I was alluding to. And again, I got nothing because this one went pretty smooth. What I would do though is go to the Steam forums. If you go into Steam, if you can log into that and then ask around there, they may be able to help you out on the particular the Windows type and all that. And I don't know, I could at least kind of guess a little bit towards, it's pretty basic, but what you need to run Minecraft, and what I've found gets problematic if you're trying to stream on top of it. All right, now I can go, right? I looked at that one, it was iron. He's got XP. Are you talking to me or Martok? I've got 11. All right, now state. Well, what do we get here? Again, we don't have to worry too much. So I've got maybe 3, maybe 2. These large filth. Heavy. Except that one, and then these are coarse furs, and there are furs and skins. Alright, so that's 2. Throw those on as well. Keep pushing this rep to the end.
Greetings.
That's 2 of our 6 quests, and unless something unexpected happens, it's probably going to take care of our ranger rep for today. Estelin. 21, 140 out of 30. So they're still nipping away at the heels of the elves, but from the rest of it, it should be feeding into the wardens. That's what we're going to go do now. So if we go to I guess we're going to go here first. Nothing like multiple hops, but we'll swift travel it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the good news is I don't think that the engine itself or anything on the game has drastically changed. They may have upticked the memory requirements a little bit, but as far as an OS, you should be okay. I can only hope, and from there, hopefully they can, kind of. There's got to be others out there that are still running a box that's got everything set up. I would hope. Real quick, the Dockmaster. Fortunately, I think this is about as close as I can get. I don't know. I guess let's go look at this boat. I'm assuming it's going to be the same deal. We've got to unlock all the boats to then boat back and forth. But I should unlock this one at least, so if we get over there, we can boat back.
How can I be of service?
Oh. Well, this seems fun. Let's go on a boat trip, right? This is the Eve Spires. Our quest now is up in this area. I guess it's all this white stuff. So,
what can I do for you?
I would like a boat ride. First one of the game. Oh, I didn't even get like a little graphic. Man, I love boats. And I think we came over here. Now, the Guardians. All right, these are the ones. The Gardanes. With this longbow.
Home now. What business
Arnorian coins. When it's used in trade with the Wardens of Evendim for some of their most valuable items. Okay. These may be low level, but we get coins.
Let's not be hasty.
Argue and I should have read his first dialogue. I didn't even. The men from the north who dress like wolves, those are the ones we're here to kill, are not like rangers from the east. They worship the land, but then use it to create evil and darkness. They are a foul breed of man, one I do not trust. They have begun coming further south, even to the edges of this growth. This causes me great worry. Guardian relics, hunting the hunters, wards of the Gardane. Feel free to correct my pronunciation there. I think it's Gardane, but I could be well off. Current quest.
How can I be of service?
Wow. I was looking at this green one. I didn't even. This is Glorfindel. Glorfindel. It's an age and more since I last saw his face. You bring back many memories. I have fought many battles for my kindred, yet long ago I laid aside my sword, and that was no idle choice. Even Glorfindel's words will not sway my resolve. Oh, that's cool. You know, if you're principled about it, I thank you for your kindness in bearing Glorfindel's invitation, but I think I will not go to Imladris. Well, can I then do some of these other... Like, I've laid my sword aside, but I'm going to have you kill me a bunch of stuff.
Words, traveler.
Collect a basket, a spear, and a ward. Hunting the hunters. Okay, this is going to double up nicely there. And I know.
Stay a moment.
We'll read about this one. We got to pick and choose a little, right? Okay, I remember adventuring in this area, so just bring it back. I know, isn't it great? I love some of this. Now, this, I visited this area. I don't think I ever really quested up here, though. So this is kind of a little new, fully new ground for me. Like yesterday's tour to Lothlorien, to the Misty Mountains, through the Redhorn Pass, I believe it's called. There's too many passes here in Colorado. I may be confusing that, but I think it's the Redhorn. It used to be a rare sight to see a longbow weep. In many years, I have been here with him. It's happened once, maybe twice per year. Usually when a sapling he knew snapped in a storm. Oh. Over these past few months, it has happened more frequently. The pain Evendim is feeling is slowly killing him. While these tears are created from pain and evil, they are a great force for life and good. Take this vial. It contains a few tears which I gathered last week. Pour them into a pool at the top of the Evan Rills. The waters will be purified and restored. Oh, okay, and we'll get some bronze coins from that. All right, let's go wreak some havoc. Any other quests around? We got those. Got a healer. We got a dockmaster here. Do I need to check in with you? Oh no, but you've got more.
Might you
pouches
spare
of
a
poison.
moments of your time?
Pouches of poison. This seems a lot like the pouches we were gathering over in the North Downs, right? Do you know how long the Guardian have been encamped within the pools of the Evanrills? They might have already done great damage to the lake. We must know what they are doing there. The Guardian believe in nature and its abilities and powers, though they do not understand whence these powers derive. While we use the virtues instilled therein by the Valar for good and healing, they use it for more nefarious purposes. They should have gathered up several pouches of herbs and plants they are using within the pools. Find and bring me these pouches, and I may be able to determine what exactly they are poisoning the lake with, and if need be, may be able to concoct a cure. Well, sounds like indeed be. Yeah, lots of quests. And then wards. Wait.
Mind my words,
There we go.
traveler.
I have devised a plan to deal with the Gordane and have proposed it to Ershiel. Ershiel? She agrees with me on this course of action. As for this plan, we, and by that I'm afraid I mean you, shall steal several of the wards that the Gordane have scattered across their encampments. These wards are simple tribal symbols commonly used to keep evil spirits at bay by superstitious cultures. That is not to say that such spirits do not occasionally roam the world in one form or another, but I'm afraid that a simple chunk of wood would do little to deter them. In any case, I need you to gather several of these and bring them to me. Then we can embark on a rather more clever part of the plan. Oh, multi-stages. It's like, they may have a completely different view than us. I mean, I guess if they're poisoning the lake, that kind of sucks, but... Ooh, and we got some Dwarf Iron range. So even though these quests are too low, we can still get new items. And we're looking for the guys in green name badges so that we can start using the firm grip. Shout that. Sprint. But yeah, these should... Oh, was that a thing? I saw... branches. Where are the bad guys? They were everywhere when I came over and found the dude head up, side down on the side of the cliff the other day. We'll go up towards those rills again, though. Oh, or not, because there's Dwarf Iron. A Shadowfang. Did I have anything about Shadowfangs? Oh man, look at all this Dwarf Iron. Nobody's up here. Or nobody cares. Oh, let's see, if I build up the fervor, you're gonna be dead. Like that. Alright, I'm gonna get you. And then I'm gonna... Oh, you're dead now. I don't think I used you on an enemy. I'm sorry. Bears? Did we have anything about crawlers? Just gonna get... I'm gonna be a horrible person and just kill everything. So I know we just got like 20 quests, and I didn't pay a ton of attention to it. probably about to be released from there. Oh, we'll just go up the road. There we go. Makeshift claws. Fox, you're good. There's a green crawler over there. Oh, here we go. Let's stack up. Super chop. Oh, it's still not cooled down. There. Foxy Woxy is safe again. Hopefully these guys get more consistent. There we go to their little camp. Which we were up to at the end of the stream yesterday. These are the rills, so this is the feeder end of the lake, right? Narrow. Bottoms of lakes are wide generally. Who? Where are you? You're hiding in a tree? It's pretty good tactics. I gotta hand it to you. Yeah, exactly. Stealth. I'm like, come on, fight me. Is the horn back? Yes, the horn is back. Now I need another green enemy, though. I think I need to go back for that. There's one. Now you're done. Oh, too late. But I got to use the horn. There's fewer horns. I think we only have to use the horn like 5 times in a play session. Max it out for the day. We do need bear claws, right? Donuts. And that's ridiculous because basically all I've done today is eat. Got some awesome home-cooked breakfast myself. Sauteed onions, pulled pork, scrambled eggs, a little, that's not a crawler. Ah, get out of there. It is all very good to start the day. And then watch the game at a local Buffalo Wild Wings. So some tots, some cheese curds, all good. We can sprint. We can shout. We can hit the Shadow Fang. Oh, it hasn't cooled down yet. I'm sitting here waiting. I hope we're still headed. I mean, I think we've got to be still headed up towards the rills. There's so many of these, I really have no idea. We're progressing. Oh, there's a bear with green, though. Hey, buddy. How are you not ready, Horn? Here's the rill. Now, is this a pool that I need to look at? I had to do stuff with the pool. I guess that'll go green when I'm in the right pool. This one doesn't seem right. Whoa. Is this were these the rocks I jumped across? I thought those were further up. Oh no. Come on. Out of the water. There we go. I'm only up to making scrambled. I haven't got my skill high enough for adding a bunch. Oh. Nothing wrong with making scrambled eggs. Depends on the stuff you like, right? But the easy one for me if you like, if you're into like a little veggies stirred in and mixed in, is like, basically when you're getting everything ready to go, before you crack the eggs or anything, you just get a little frying pan and put some diced up onions or green peppers or both, maybe some mushrooms, all in some, just a low frying pan of boiling water, soften them up, and mix those in with, I usually will cook them fully separate and then kind of add them together, throw a little cheese on top when the eggs are cooked, and then I don't understand the problem. What? Are we just lagging? Let's get these pouches. But yeah, basically I set everything up to go in advance, so that then when I'm doing the eggs kind of last, everything else is kind of already gotten to the point where it's done, and you just, if you add a little seasoning or something on top, I often will, right when they're getting pretty well done, I'll add in some soy sauce or teriyaki or just seasonings of that sort. Just to at least give everything a little extra flavor. But that's pretty, that's like weekend breakfast kind of stuff, right? I'll scramble up 2 eggs on a weekday, throw them on some toast or something. Get some protein. Oh, all right, what do you got? And can it's ready to go. I can shout. Sprint again. Okay, the horn's not going to be good to go, so we'll just... Oh, he's already dead. I should have started with the wolf. Still working on those gambits, not gambits, rotations, I guess. So I got the pouches. I need to gather wards. And I know they had a bigger whole, like, camp area. Maybe across here and then up the hill. See this guy. No, not even close to ready. Oh, I can't get to that, is it the ferocious strike? I don't know what the grip. I don't know what these totems are. It looks like there's supposed to be something right here. Let's go over to this guy and then see if we can go up and around. It's another part of what I love about this region. I talked about it a little bit at the end of the stream yesterday. I love that it looks like you can just walk up everything. Yeah, there's some exposed rock and stuff, but if it gets steep enough, you're kind of out of luck. What is this one? That was on my line. Like a shift click or something I can do. Well, we definitely want to go over to the other side, it looks like. I don't know what that last remaining one is, but it may be represented on the other side as well. Oh, here's a guy. Hey, guy. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing? Aww. Hey, Aubrey the Weird One, Weirdo Raid. What's up, weirdos? Welcome in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of us weirdos. Feel right at home, guys. Sorry about that. I was just trying to run a little deed, and you hit us right on an ad break. Ouch. Well. Sorry, guys. I gotta hit them in the chat so they know I appreciate it so much. Let's get some scash in there. I don't need that. Well, a little smirk. That'll work. How y'all doing? Anybody that might hear, we'll get you guys. Don't worry, nothing's happening during the ad break. I'm just gonna hang out right here. We're pretty safe. We'll get some low-level enemies like this wolf. All right, let's go get him. I can shout while we're at it. And we might, I don't know where we're heading exactly to get more of these guys. Maybe up those trees. Halfway through our ad. Aubrey, the weird one, shout out to you. You guys are so awesome, and the timing, couldn't have been worse. I don't know if there's I can't snooze it because it was already going as they came in. Oh, you guys are so welcome. While we're at it, we're going to get a follow dropped on Aubrey, the weird one. Guys, go check out Aubrey. Streaming since 2020. So good. All right, my new friends, Aubrey the Weird One, and all of the raiders. I am so sorry about the raid timing there. That was awesome. I'm so glad you're here. We roll a block of ads once an hour to try to be less intrusive, and that was just unlucky. But I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. Make yourselves at home. Kick off your shoes. Put your feet up. Make sure you got some fluids of some kind to enjoy, and yeah, teach me about this wonderful Middle Earth, right? I do know the game. I played it many years ago, not nearly as much as I probably should have at the time. And then somehow I found myself away, and we've lately come back, and I'm loving it all. So we're just kind of chilling. We did a big old stream yesterday, and glad to have you guys in here today. Brewster, thanks so much for the raid emotes. Those are awesome, and of course the weirdo raid message, so welcome. If you can't get a little bit weird, what's the point of living, right? In the words of the late great Jimmy Buffett, if we couldn't get, we aren't all, we can't all go crazy, we might go insane. Wow, I slaughtered that. See, that's what we do here. So we're trying to find our way. I thought these trees were gonna lead us further into this. Oh, I guess we're not even close to that area. Never mind. Maybe we should do some sprinting. Sprint. We're also working on deeds. We did for me, big old stream yesterday. So just kind of taking it easy. We did some tasks, made our guild tokens, that kind of stuff today. And now we're up in Evendim, exploring around a little bit. It's a part of the game world that I recall, and never really did much questing in. And, kind of looking south from the lore stuff, I am a big Tolkien fan, not as big as many of the folks around here. My knowledge is enthusiastic but limited. I guess we could say. So, yeah, just kind of stay alive. I will find you, bear. And I'm having a real problem with these low-level enemies dying too soon for me to use the... I got to use my 0. This is my Ferocious Strikes attack. I'm using the Fight on Shout, whether I'm in combat or not, as often as the cooldown drops off. We need to use Sprint a few more times today, and then... oh, and then this Battle Horn, too. True Heroic. So, somewhat randomly using those as the opportunities present themselves, but we're trying to balance a little bit of story progression with character development and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure you all know it if you've been following Aubrey the Weird One. I don't know you. I just followed you. Thank you so much for the raid. We'll try to catch future streams. And see what we can get next time. It's amazing. Super highlight of the night. And I hope everybody's had, if you're, wherever you're from, I hope you're having a great weekend. If it's U.S.-based folks, I hope it's been a good long one. Good holiday. Definitely trying to make the most of it around here. I was just sharing with other folks, we had a little bit of a pre-winter snowstorm out here, and I went to meet some friends to watch the local college football game at a restaurant, and it was awesome walking over, like half mile, 10 minutes or so, but still snowing when I walked over. It was cool, but clear sky, sunset when I came back. Awesome. I love a little first taste of winter. And again, I know some folks are just getting their first tastes of real summer if you're in the southern hemisphere. Shout out to all of you southern hemisphere. We got friends around these parts from Australia and South Africa that join us somewhat regularly. This guy can't get I don't think we need any more crawlers, do we? And they're too little to really give us... Now this bear, sorry bears, for your hit points, I must get you. Still can't. Well, I can get you now. And then I can get you Shadow Fang. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Come on, drop my horn. I want my horn. Oh, it hasn't cooled down yet. Alright, never mind. It's such a long cooldown on some of these. We are Ham Cabbage. I'm Habbage. And we play... we have played a variety of games. Usually we will play a game exhaustively. For instance, well, I started with Minecraft. I still love vanilla, hardcore Minecraft. Solo, my own worlds, all that. Build some farms, all that. We went and toured the old world that we haven't really played on in months. But when checked it out, a lot of the chat and the crew were like, oh man, we miss our pets and everything. So we still got that, but we've done a 5-year run in Stardew Valley. We were just kind of in the midst of coming over to Lord of the Rings Online. We played some Starfield until we hit a big nasty bug and kind of stopped one of the main storyline progressions, and that was a bummer because we're kind of using the Steam requirements as a guide, and we're down to, I think, like single digits out of the 50 that they made a part of the game content. And that's never fun. You're like, oh yeah, we're cruising. This game is, oh, was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but like so many big games like that, you know, kind of just gets dropped, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of bugs to deal with. So, but we may be here for a long time. I'm absolutely loving it.
How can I be of service?
900 rep, 2 coins. I don't know what the coins do yet, but we'll look forward to that. Looks like we've got something done for him. Well, he finished 2? Oh, wait, what? Did I just get... Okay, yeah, so I just moved up with the wardens. Let's get that. So here we are now, an acquaintance. So we got the first level. We are at least a known quantity. Hopefully that means that Aragorn's buddies, who were the reason we came up here, we're trying to help him fix Narsil and get a gem, the Silithiel? Is that it? The Silithiel? I think. I always think I'm saying it backwards. It totally confuses me with Silmaril, but it's not a Silmaril. It's a Silithiel, I think. We were supposed to come up and get that. The folks didn't know us, so we did a few tasks, and then the guy's like, "All right, look, I trust you now. I'm gonna go get some stuff ready to go, but why don't you just help these other towns while you're at it?" So we are in the region. I thought we were coming here on a book quest. Our books are going to take us to the Misty Mountains. We're not going there today. We should be heading there to, well, I don't want to say that. We may still be here, but we got a bigger, more in-depth stream tomorrow where we'll be back and really working a lot of this stuff in a longer format. Anyway, we now want to become a friend. And for Martok, who was asking earlier, what does reputation get you in the game? So the first one, we'll just see the completion thing. We get a title, right, to start. At the second tier, we get a travel discount. So whenever we go to a stable, those prices will be reduced. You get a few points, and at each level you get a title. But that reputation vendor, wherever they may be, and it's probably down at Tinundial? Not Tinier. Tinadir. That's part of the entertainment around here, is watching me struggle with pronunciation. But Tinundir. I'm assuming that the rep vendor is there, unless they're down at Illuminus, which we haven't been into yet. So we'll keep looking. All right. Then. Oh, so that was the one that we're working towards. Here's the one that we just got, 5 points, and our title known to the Wardens. And that title we could opt for, but we're purveyor of odd things. Very, hopefully inclusive to all of the Aubrey the Weird One Raiders. Yeah, we like odd things, so you guys are welcome in. And, yeah, no problem, man. I'll as soon as we find that rep vendor, I'll stop by and show you too. Unless you know, like, oh yeah, I do remember that, then I'll probably forget anyway. But we caught some of that yesterday. So did I just miss this? Damn it! Here, let's mount up. I was trying to shorten this list a little bit so we could see more of what we need. We need to look for a guardian basket, a spear. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. We'll dance. Somebody's getting it. I don't care who it is. I just want to use it. Come on, hill crawler. I guess I actually need to use a rotation. That's kind of what I'm not feeling today, is really just putting in the mental effort to get back into my rotation. I'm like, can I just jam 1 and 2, maybe hit a 3 occasionally, and try to get the daily progress on the deeds that I do want to use? Can shout again. won't sprint until after I've gotten this platinum. Yeah, no, it's a random mix. For instance, we were very excited about some of the stuff that I think the Matham House was pretty good. The Lone Lands guy wasn't all that. Now there may have been somebody else I was just missing out on. Don't know. There we go. Oh, Bear. You are in trouble, my friend. Every time. Just on the cusp of having enough fervor to unleash our attack, and then... glad the bears are green at the moment. Better than the cave crawlers. Man, I hope I don't need, I can't believe I forgot using this. Hey, Bear. So we got to this pool, and I tried to use it, and it wasn't ready. And we went up to what I presume was the right pool, and... oh, there we go. I forgot to look. Sprint. Now where is this pool? Back here? Oh, there we go. One of you guys is getting the combo move. Just give me some fervor. Why am I not attacking anybody? Can I attack somebody? Now it's your turn. I can't really... I don't. I was just waiting, like maybe it'll work. All right. Thingy. There we go. I'm distracted by this guy. All right, Vial. Heal the waters. The waters calm and softly glow. They feel cool. Well, that's good. Why were they warm when... Who's peeing in the pool? We don't need dogs or wolfmen. Alright, well that was a bit of a detour, sorry. I wish... Oh, that did get rid of the other ring. Good there, sprint. Fortunately, now it's backtrack all the way back down. And then we'll try to get up in this encampment. I don't know why I always, like, just bork it off that edge. Vicious Shadowfang. You got any other green buddies? I'm just going to pass you by. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Why is it? What was that all about? Why was my little marker thing red? Never even got to use it. Had it charged. All right, we got to go. Do we have to go all the way down to the lake? It's like this loopy looking thing, but I think we came over here. Oh, there's platinum. That's enough to make it the trip worthwhile. We're a metalsmith and prospector and jeweler, so platinum is particularly valuable for making our jeweler stuff. We get plenty of dwarf iron. Could always use more, but oftentimes I'll pass it by. Platinum and gold, though, rarely walk by without. Oh, I thought we had you. Shout. Got him running. So here we are stuck again in this little circ. Shift L. Check where we're at. Class. Tight grip. Still can use it. No surrender, obviously, but we're getting so close. That's 11 more done. Look at us. Heroic. We're done. We don't have to use the horn anymore if we don't want to. And sprint. Not done in there yet. Speaking of which. So, I don't know if we're going to have enough time in the stream this evening to get our full no surrender. Oh, look at this. We're on a level. I don't know what that's going to get us to, but we made it. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, welcome back. What'd you grab for dinner, Poteen? What was the pickup? I'm still kind of full from a very late lunch, but I want to hear. If it's good. Oh no. Oh no. We're not going to make it, are we? Oh no. Oh. That's a problem running around on the side of mountains. I think we're going to get some more slide here too. Can I just get up to this little grassy bit? Come on. You got it. Oh, there we go. Switchbacks. Oh, look at that thing. I think that's where we need to be. Hey, I think we made it. So, I'm just going to kind of skirt these guys and get into the camp. We need to find these totems and spears and baskets and... Oh, you're a firefly. Oh, look at you. You got a new Slayer Eater in here? Look at all this. Hi, guys. If I just stand here, will you stay alive long enough for me to... Oh, you will. Oh, you did get me, though. Wipe that off. Man, I honestly, we grabbed a champion kind of blindly for the stream when we were starting off. We kind of talked through, but I was like, I want something where I can just dive into battle, right? Very often, kind of class that, way back I played the one that builds up the gambits. That's why I sometimes still call it gambits. Culver's and Mickey D's. Hey. That's 2 stops, man. Those kids are looking good. Hey, we're going Culver's. Oh, there's a Ward. Butterburgers and frozen custard. I guess Culver's are everywhere now, so it's not quite the same thing. Yeah, I look forward to catching. I always look forward to catching Poteen streams. One of the first Lord of the Rings streamers I even saw when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start playing this game. Let me see who's on. If you know, because you kind of look at the Twitch directory, you're like, oh man, there's not that many. Oh, everybody here is super plugged in. That's here. You eliminate a bunch of bots and stuff, and we're where it's at. I love it. But I keep wondering. You made some comment about Boston, and I've seen the green hat with the B, which I assume is a Red Sox hat. But you don't have quite the big Boston accent, so I'm very curious if that's where you hail from, if it's just a sports fan thing, or what you got going. Illinois. Okay, yeah, you got the Midwest. Originally from Minnesota here. I've spent a long time in Colorado, most of my adult life, so I'm pretty well fully transplanted, but being from Minnesota, this will kind of date me a little bit, but when I was a kid, I was a huge, I was a Minnesotan, and of course I loved hockey because of it, then a guy named Norm Green decided that Minnesota didn't need to have the North Stars right after they made it to the Stanley Cup final against Pittsburgh. And that stung. And so ever since, no loyalty went with me to Dallas. I completely disowned, and for quite a time, I was a big Bruins fan. They were my kind of adopted team. And that worked out really well because, of course, Ray Bourque was awesome. And not too many years later, having been delighted to have my new home bring in the Colorado Avalanche. Ray Bourque coming to get the 2000 or be a part of getting the 2001 Cup was super outstanding. So. Hey, it makes sense. It fits in very nicely with the oboeing, right? So, yeah, I just assumed there might have been older ties or something. It is interesting. You know, you see some folks wearing a gear like that, and it's all about the. Back in the day. Oh, what? I don't know what to do here. I gotta see a shovel. I guess we're gonna be back. I should probably look at the map. I'm just kind of having fun talking and exploring and checking for stuff. We found one of the warden things. So I guess these are, so I'm supposed to like finish these. I gotta find the basket and the spear, and that's somewhere around here, right? We don't have a quest marker. And this is for the Ent, right? The wards. I've only gathered one, so I gotta find more wards. It's up here. See a ward or a spear or a basket? There's a ward. There's a basket. All right, it's all coming together. It's happening, guys. It's really happening. No, I don't want you yet. I want. Then I can use that on you, and then I can shout in glory. And even though I'm not moving anywhere, I can sprint around just to make things difficult. Get this one. 2 wards. I think I'm going to be able to get enough fervor. Nope, never can. close-up, though. I'm assuming we're already done. It's just shouts. Oh, there's another ward. Oh, we'll just follow the path. The path, the path. Yeah, you know, I hear it. It's kind of interesting. You know, I grew up being a, you know, have some sports on kind of family. But as my, you know, very much an adult, as my aging, old, but aging parents get a little older, they become more and more sports fans. But I'm you know, I guess a little surprising for some of the folks around Twitch, because a lot of people at Twitch are like, I don't want anything to do with sports. I want to play games. Both for me. I'm a big fan of my Colorado, University of Colorado kind of background and ties me to all those, and I love hockey, so give me the Avs and the Buffs, and sprinkling the Broncos in there. Pretty. But I also I like to go live if I can, but I don't have to see every minute of everything. And I'm one. Call me fair weather if you want, but if it's starting to go bad for a team, I'm not one that has to just hang like, all right, yeah, this isn't the day, this isn't the season, whatever. We'll get back after it the next time, but I don't have to watch a team that's just bad just because they're the local ones. Yeah? Although my Buffs, it's been a lot. Oh yeah, there you go. Go Blue. We watched them today. We were at. Every game was on. So yeah, I said. Well, you know, it was Michigan State, Michigan, Ohio State. Who's, you know, which way did people lean? And my buddy and I were both like, yeah, like Michigan. Certainly for CU fans, a lot more than Michigan State. we haven't been too sad about everything that happened there after Mel Tucker left here very, very abruptly to head to Michigan State. And also, so Bulls, Blackhawks. What baseball though? Are you Cubs or are you White Sox guy? Cubs? Or do you go with the Red Sox? I don't know if it's just a hat. Cubs. All right. Well, a lot of you folks come out here a lot to see games at Coors Field. All right, there's another totem. We got the spear. So I think those are all good. We can take those back. We can talk about the tiers. The wards we just have to finish up. I think we're doing all right on our list here. I haven't actually been to a game there. I was out visiting friends, and there was a Red Sox game. It was early fall, and I really confused. The game's like, why do you want to take out that guy? So I can do this. Shout. I assume that's the only thing we still need. Oh no, we still need a sprint. Done. Come on, baby. Oh, there it is. We're down to 25. I doubt we're getting it tonight, but we might get it tomorrow. And a little more sprinting. Yeah, unfortunately, now you don't even need to worry about my waiting for the zero attack. Now it's just whatever's ready. We basically, when we're at low level mobs, it's either 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 4. 3 takes a little bit longer to warm up. So sometimes we'll do a 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. All right, I think we're going the wrong way for the totem. What? Who hit me? Need a totem. You seen a totem around here, sir? Ravens, huh? Pretty neutral. But they got some good buff legacies. Another corpse. I'm not as worried. I still need one more ward. I think that would be getting pretty obvious here. Is it clear on the map? Are those all wards? What all am I looking for here? Why? Why you do this to me, game? All right, show me a ward. Sprint. While you're at it. Oh, I guess I gotta finish him now. There it is. Oh, nice! Did you watch, man, I don't even know what streaming service it was now. The Man with the Pale Eyes or whatever it was? It was either Prime or Netflix or something like that recently. Like a year ago, right? Or within a year. That's what I'm shameless. Hey, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I don't remember who wrote it or anything like that. So you're gonna have to help me, man. What's the... Is that... Ooh, there you go. Pre-committed. Pre-committed when that's the wedding gift. Like, yeah, that's gonna stick with me. And unless I want to go for the glove life, we're seeing this through. Good for you, man. All right, now I gotta find out though. Is that a thing? Oh, okay. So do you have a? I know it's kind of Celtic, right? Is it an Irish deal that ties back into the Boston and the oboeing and all that, or Scotland or Wales or whatever? I think it could be Wales. By the way, guys, if you don't know, Potino Bowen, who we're chatting with here a little bit, outstanding Lord of the Rings streamer, knows far more about the rotations and the mechanics of the game, has been tearing it up. What are you, you're like, I know you're pushing to 60, 55, 56, somewhere in there? Super entertaining.
What can I do for you?
Caught him last night with a family of toads in the sewer somewhere. Outstanding. And very, very entertaining. Check out his channel. If you haven't already, drop the follow. Sorry, I don't have the fancy stream element stuff. All stuff I need to do. So I can't shout him out officially, but I'll shout him out with my voice. He's right here in the chat. Click that name. Give it a right click. No, just click it, right? And then you get the follow button. Go catch some good stuff. this is the relics. All right, they recruit. I'm summarizing now because I just after yesterday I can't do more. We did so much reading. They also show more sinister signs. Work is influenced by the custom of the orcs and goblins. The relationship is distant. They don't really have dealings with each other, but it doesn't look good. Yeah, I got to agree. Lithufians, who's that? The Thweefins tender temper. Oh, is that the one that put down his sword? I fear our next course may best be one of decisive action. Hopefully won't be. Oh, so are these better pies than the ones I got? Because if I can stack stuff, I don't even care if they're superior. All right, we're just gonna get more of the same for inventory purposes. Cure some wounds. In combat, non-combat, seems great. And we get coins and rep and everything else. Thanks for the pies. Tears of Purity. The water glowed lightly, then felt cool against your legs. I believe that means it worked. And whatever damage may have been done by the Guardian should fade from the lake. Well, fantastic. At least we can, it's nothing else. It's hopeful. All right. Now can I talk to you? No. Crap. I need to go to Rema. Is that the boat guy? Ever the P.T. Barnum. Hey, yeah, man. Greatest show on earth around here. You never know what you're going to see, or at least we're going to hype the snot out of whatever mistakes we make, because it's all entertainment, right? Any press is good press. Hey, no problem at all. Are you thinking about going tonight? If you're still here. Yeah, are you going soon? Because I'm not going to go too late, but we got a nice crew here. Love to catch you up, so I may stay on a little bit if you're going to be going within the next half hour or so. Okay. Yeah, get it going. We'll definitely kick on over here before too terribly long, because we'll probably go probably up to 2.5 hours tonight. So a little bit longer. Awesome, man.
What can I
Look
do
forward
for
to it.
you?
Good. You've done exactly as I asked. I hope the Guardian were not too much trouble. In any case, what we need to begin setting our final plan into motion, which our shield will describe to you. Oh, you guys are working together. All right. Again, we brought all this on ourselves, but hey, that's why we're here. Even if they're a little low level, this is how we see everything. Silver coins. With those things done, it is now time to draw the line. All right.
Stay a moment.
1,200 rep. Lease. False. Oh, now that's kind of dirty. We're going to go fake them out. Like, yeah, no, we took your gods away. We just put up these tinfoil hats. Now then, as a warrior of some renown, I am all too accustomed to doing battle, and always I contend with and offer the threat of death. Against such mean foes as goblins and orcs, this threat itself is often sufficient to break their spirits and send them back into the darkness, unless they're driven by powerful masters, but not so with the Guardian. As Lithufian has reminded me, men such as they, who are still free of spirit and pride, often place greater value upon the unseen and unfelt worlds than they do upon their own lives. The wards were the clue, and it is this that we shall play upon to keep our respective camps safely separated. Where do we go? May have noticed that was a number of Guardian markers along the shore of the river, just north of here. Those mark the current boundaries of the Guardian's territory, at least as they see it, but they do not in any way prevent them from crossing further onto our stretch of the forest. That we shall now change. I've changed the wards you brought me and added a few flourishes. If you add these to the boundary markers, they will no longer represent mere territorial boundaries, but wards of doom. A warning that any who cross put their very spirits into absolute peril. But Guardian may not respect our swords and bows, but this they shall not likely ignore. Well, I think I mean, go give that a look. Seems quick, right? I think we just saw one, like, right along there, right? Oop. Wish we could use that boat. All right. Place the false wards. Here. There's one. This is good for our sprinting and our shouting. Man, I'm so happy we are winding down off 25. I know we can do 25 in a day. We'll have a full stream tomorrow and shout our way through it for sure. I hope those aren't involved because that's a big hike. I think we just go along this path here. That looks like platinum. How do I get up there? Don't have the sprint yet. We did stack virtue or traits into our sprint, helping the cooldown a little bit. Where's the other one? Okay, it is still down this way. And then let's just take a look. We're uphill of it. There it is. That bird bat looking thing was, but I wonder if it's no, it didn't follow. Protecting the lake here, it looks like. Well, I am facing the target. False wards. All right. So I would think they're going to be back on the lake this way? Seems, I mean, why don't we push the... Look at this. We found the Evendim. This is where Sam comes to drop them. The eaves. Too worried about though. Well, there's one up there. Uh-oh. Come on. You better let me get up that hill. Come on. Up this way. Oh. Oh. Facing it. Branches. Trying to see. Tell what kind of ore this other one is. Worth it. Look at this guy. What are you? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We don't mess with purples. Yeah, 338,000 points. That is Drogus. Drogus, what are you, dude? But you just hanging out. A rare arch nemesis of man. Wait, is he a man? That's a beast. Wow. Oh, we're not gonna mess with him. I don't know how hostile he is, so we're just gonna keep our distance a little bit. I hope he's not like the guardian of these guys. All right, listen. I don't even like that it just rolls on into that guy. A roving threat. You don't say. How you doing? I'm Drogus. I have 338 hit points. So, yeah. Good luck. Fight. I think we need an inspiration token for that. Remember when we saw that level 75? And, oh. What? Now that couldn't have been an Eye of Sauron. What was that box? Is that just his little stink bug attack? Can we... Here it is. I was like, can we just find the other Guardian markers and get the heck out of here? Well, that was cool. I don't know what that thing was, but wow. One more. Also somewhere here along the rare elite nemesis path. Oh, you got a wood bridge. There's a marker. Wood bridges are fun. Excuse me. I just got to go corrupt your spiritual stuff. Swiftbrook. Ooh, look at that platinum. I don't know. Log bridges always lead to adventure. So we'll go check it out. In theory, I'm like, well, we crossed over the lake and the river, so now if we just go straight down the hill, carefully, we should get right down to the camp, right? Maybe not exactly this way. I think that was the lake. Maybe the Eve mirror was back over there. Sadly, not much. Somebody's on it. Just kind of got the bloodlust there. There's no reason. I'm sorry. It just, the wolf got me, so I was like, nope, you're going down too, bear. Wild Shadow Fang. What you? Well, I will try to avoid you. I think that's only fair. We're back over this way. When sliding, it's important to land on the ore deposit. Shit, dude. Air Nemesis. I'm down. There are 8 pages are in this category out of 8 total. Briggan, Brulug, Clobbin, Curse of Gilrain, Gwynfard, Thrasier, Torhamas, and Sulith. I don't think it was any of those. Was it Gwfard? Endawaith in the Serpent Hills. I don't know how old some of this stuff is. So that's not him. Yeah, I don't think that one made the wiki. I don't know what that was, man. I yeah. How do you know to have like a full fellowship ready to go? Like, oh yeah, we might just happen upon a rare nemesis, or is it one of those where you see it, now we've seen it and we remember, and someday when we get a whole lot more badass, we get a bunch of folks from the chat and come back up here and go hunting it. So, Martok, you got to remember that one for us, all right? I mean, I'll try. I'd love to. What's going on down here? Oh, I thought they were gonna interact. Lots of weird, strange stuff going on up here. Sprint. Shout. Get this ore. Well, those are roaming threats. So I think, I think a lot of people are familiar with. This is one that I certainly encounter somewhat regularly. At the beginning of the game, if you're outside of Archet, right, you go into the town of Combe, and you're dealing with the Blackwalds mainly, right? And it's kind of where you get introduced to the game and all that. You're running around, there's spiders and wolves, and you can get some crafting material for all the various professions, and yeah, you got vending and all that. You're learning the mechanics of the game. It's great. And every once in a while, there is a warg that comes around, and you know, for the level, it's absolutely devastating. It's probably got like 3,000 hit points, and you know, since the average level of the player there is about 8, you're gonna get wrecked. But it's certainly something you could come back to and get. I think those are roving threats. They're like signature mobs, unexpected wandering the countryside. That's no 338,000 hit points of 4 allied wolves hanging out. Roving threat, Valikas. It's like Tulkas, the Valikas the Misguided. That seems like an awesome name. False wards.
What can I do for you?
Ah, well done, my friend. That should greatly reduce the threat of Gordain for the time being. That line of wards will neither prevent their crossing indefinitely, nor will it stop some of their most insistent or brave hunters from intruding. But I will deal with those as I must. What it will do is prevent open war from erupting between their tribe and those of us here in the Eavespires, and that is enough for now. Okay, well that's good. You have my deepest gratitude, and though I have no more task for you, you may wish to speak with Lithuifin or Longbow and see if either of them require your aid. I was forgetting that Longbow wasn't Lithuifin. I didn't even really see that he had a thing there. But Longbow seems happy. Befuddled Titans.
Home now. What business have you with the Ents?
Lithuifin, are we at Amon Moth? I thought we were at the Eavespires. Emin Wheel. Like, that's the person, right? What is it? Ooh, we are green. It's kind of nice. So, I think we've done this. We've done this. Well, no, not Lithuifin yet. We gotta help Lithuifin, who we were supposed to be helping the whole time. Fruits of the forest. Damn it. Colorful berries. And wolfmen from the north. Do I have to kill just random ones? Alright, well I hope these are in the same place, dude, because I really wish I'd seen your grayed out... Oh, now what do you got? Come on. Ah.
Mind my words, traveler.
Steal Lucky Stone from the Giants at Amon Moth. And I got more from him, too. Man, we're never going to get done. All right, well, that might have to be Fool's Crown.
Lends me your ear.
Defeat the Stone Giant Chieftain. Oh, that's what somebody was talking about. Oh, we got an ad going. See if you ever make it to 100. I know we got an ad going. I'm sorry, I totally missed it, guys. I talked through all these quests. Twitch. Double up here. Not there yet. All right. Let's do our walk-in now while some of our folks are away at ad break. Actually, you know what? It is ad break. I will be right back. I know some of you guys didn't hear that. Quick as I can. And we're back. Sorry about that. Well, not really. Glad it worked out on the break. Sorry I didn't catch it in advance to get you guys the heads up that we'd be right back. All right, we got to go back. Well, not really. Let's go up this way again. We're sprinting. We're shouting. Maybe we'll see the thing again. I'll jot down its name if I do. Do do a harder target search. Yeah, well, I caught it in the middle. Normally, I try, as I'm sure you've seen now. I'm like, hey, ad break's coming. I'm going to step away real quick. That time, it was like halfway through. I was like, oh, crap. I got caught up in the quest. So we got a couple others. We got to steal a stone, and we've got to defeat a stone giant, whatever that is. Hopefully not the rare nemesis one. What's going on back here? Yeah, I know. I gotta aid them by doing all this crap. What? I'll get that. So there was the lake. Chain me. Don't mind platinum if we... Oh, I called that one. Alright, get some platinum, try to knock these out. Yeah, I did check, hadn't seen Poteen. I don't know what his interpretation was. I know sometimes you gotta get away. He's got kids and dinner and all that going on, so may not have a ton of time between, or may get more, like, oh, I can't stream this. Just drop everything and go stream. Got to put the kids to bed first or anything like that. I don't know. But I don't mind doing these next couple, finding the berries, whatever that's all about. Kind of stopped paying attention. Are those berries? No, those are branches. Now, is this the guy again? All right. All right, this is a different one. This is Den Father. Oh, wait, that's the... Maybe that is still the guy. Oh, why those have the little mark on the ground attack. So this might be the guy again. Drogus. Oh, now he is a roving threat. But if I go here, he's a rare arch nemesis. But Drogus didn't show up in the deal. This may be my first, like, outside the game notes. So I want to get, we do this a lot for Minecraft and stuff, like, oh, in the world at this chords or whatever. But in Evendim, in northern Ammon Yeedle, Drogus. He's a roving threat. Type. And he is a, what was it? A rare arch nemesis. Nemesis. Got it. Cool. Save as Habbage, not Starfield, new folder, LOTRO. There we go. Got a fun little, awesome. All right, get that out of the way. Well, someday, yeah. Now, the real question is it a matter of dodging him feel like I'm not watching carefully enough. He does seem to walk around a bit. Where are we? All right, just keep going. Probably gonna have to cross the big log again. Nope, wrong one. It's already dead. All right. Up this way, maybe? We still haven't found the berries either. I can just walk by you. Here's the log. Walk by you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, by the time you got that, oh, not Velicus. There's Drogus, the chieftain. So he's the level 100. Look at this, is platinum again. 2 times. Awesome. All right. So if we go this way and then loop it back around. And you said they're like level 100? Oh, that looks like a giant. Alright, we might have a little something to get going here. I hope he's somewhere kind of in between. Ooh. A stone giant lobber. I need a chieftain. Well, Stone Giant, how you doing, sir? I know this might oh, well, you're a warrior. All right, let's maybe leave the lobber. Well, he's got a bear, too. I'd like to kind of see what you are. Oh. All right, you're nothing. I'll get this bear first. Oh. He's already gianted me. Kind of mean. Giant Slayer. They call me Jack. So now I gotta get you, dude. I'm sorry. Push you right off the edge. I just hit you with the interrupt attack. Why did you get to stomp me on the head with your foot? Oh, it was a little giant house. Warrior? I don't know why they have so many bears around. Are bears and giants natural allies? What? What? Oh, because I got pushed back or something? I was like, why am I so... Well, I was thinking that when I was fighting the one guy on the side of the hill. I was like, man, if you don't do this right, they can just pop you right off the side of the cliff and you're done. I don't know if the game allows for that. I hope so, kind of, because that's pretty cool. Well, trolls will sometimes smash you backwards like that, too. It's kind of nice. How many of these am I supposed to get? Here, let's actually click it here. Bonk. Bonk. Because sometimes it's only like, 40. We did a 10th. Oh, there's the stone, by the way. So we still need to kill a chieftain, right? We haven't found him yet, but... Oh, I keep forgetting to do this Control 7 thing, too. That was our new duel thing, right? We got it right at the end of the last stream. There's the stone. Is that going to summon the chief? Are you a chief? Where do I find your chief? Take me to your leader. You're already in a merciful strike territory, buddy. You the chief? You're just a roving warrior. Come here. Let me at him. Puppy power. Oh, dude. Here they are. Harder they fall. Warrior. There's you done. More warriors. Man, it's gonna take us 80 just to fight this. Whoa. Was that me getting stunned? Warrior. Back there. What happened here? Are these new trees that they're growing? Do the giants chew the outsides of the trees? It also, everything that I've ever learned about games says we should be going up to find the giant chief, not down. But isn't this where I just came from? Oh, he clapped my head! That'll leave a mark. I love this giant slaying stuff. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Where are you going? Back here. Down. You're a lobber. Oh, you're a lobber too, huh? Not so much of a lobber now. How about two at once? I can't. I'm still on cooldown from the last time my head got clapped. I love that you can hit them as you're flying backwards, though. That's pretty good. Bears. Come on. Can't. Right in the bottom of the foot as he was going to stomp me. Oh, you got like a giant barrel there. What's that all about? Oh, I'm supposed to go back to the... Wonder if he... Oh. Alright, Giant Chieftain is back this way. We gotta keep a close eye. So maybe he's down below this rock thing? Yeah, let's get this guy. Or just go by him for now. See, now I feel like I'm outside of Giant Land. Oh, maybe not. Oh, now I'm looking at... I got distracted by the mine stuff, though. Damn it. Platinum up there. This better not send me down the hill. you the giant leader in surprise, in disguise of it? Is that the giant leader? Is that the giant? That's a lobber again. Damn it. Now he's back. What? Warrior. Well, you better use my recovery time. Is that the chieftain? There he is. All right, well, let's get this lobber then before we take on Chiefy. Guy was coming up here. Forever a little worried about taking on like the big boss or whatever. I don't know if he matters or not as a boss. Might have a few more hit points. But I never like to kick that off with giant snow bear. Battle acumen. What? Oh, is that my dueling? All right, you're on now. Oh. Come on. Oh, I can't unconscious myself. Boom. Now I think if I go fast enough, come on, don't lose it. Oh, I lost it. You can keep that rolling, and I don't know if it'll just end after 9 seconds either way. I don't really. I was a little too far gone at the end of stream after 12 hours to really pay attention. Use Champions Duel, Fury of Blades, or Unbreakable. So ours is Champions Duel. So it must not have counted. It must not have been a high enough level. I'm scared. Oh, 300. Well, I can see us using that. Let's try to find a green giant. Green giant. Here we go. So if I just, I don't know if I've got to be into it. That seems to have worked, but it definitely throws us off. If I do that. Come on, hit him. Am I understanding? Oh, am I stunned? What is that? Can I get you? Oh, you don't count, though. So this may not. Maybe the end. There we go. It'll be really good to see if we can get some high-level enemies in a region, right? And just go fight to fight to fight to fight to fight. Does this thing just keep staying going? Look at him scratching his heel. Dude, man, I feel you. You know, you get allergic to the fur, it's trouble. Now, what I don't know is, do I have to... Oh, that was on a cooldown. But the idea of this duel is that it is buffing me while debuffing my enemies, giving me more attack. And there's something about if you continue to hit enemies. Now this guy again too low, so but yeah, it's gonna cool off. But I don't know if it'll just keep it going to a certain max or if you can. Well, whatever. Maybe you keep it going, maybe you don't. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more of our giant-y friends. But we can talk to Remily. We can bring the Lucky Stone. We haven't defeated the Guardians, though, or collected the colorful berries. Where are those at? Maybe down at this coastline? That was the barrow. Or not. Yeah, dwarf iron, right? It's coming. Oh, it didn't go that time. I don't care if it's that effective. I just want to keep using it if I've got on-level opponents like giants. Sprint, you can shout. Oh. Colorful berries. Go. Now, sadly, I think I got to go back up here to get the knocking heads. It's got to be at the rills, and I don't think we're at the rills, right? Those are the headwaters. I wish that dual thing had a quick cooldown too. Berries, 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 berries. Okay, berries are sending me down this way. Berry, 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 berry. There's some. It's trees, man. You get to see the berries. Berries by the. Oh, this one's got an ally. You know where the berries are at, dude? There's the berries. Let's get this. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm noticing I'm getting injured a lot more because I'm spending combat time setting up that attack. Now it's got a long cooldown again, so. It should. It's one of the things I really don't like. I don't know if I can see it to show you, but basically, if you subscribe, right? If you still, and I don't know if you said you had the old lifetime account, so you may get this too, right? You get two VIP rewards that are pretty much constant, right? You can check in with a little person that's in most of the different towns, and they'll give you these town services. I'm sure you've seen me using those. It's where I can just click and get a shop, a vault, shared storage, the wardrobe, and the auction house, all right at my fingertips, wherever I am. You don't have to get to a town. I kind of like the convenience of that, although it's not that hard to get back to, you got all these quick returns. You just work around. As you fill up, then you pop back into town. Oh, crap. Loot. Loot. I don't know what these tomes are. Loot all. I'm sure I'm too full. Loot all. Keep trying. Just keep trying. All right, well, that got me up to 53 minutes. So speaking of which, we'll have to do a little bit of that. And we should be winding down anyway now. But I would like to get these berries done. So you get those things, right? And then the other part of being a VIP is that, yeah, you get that increased crafting speed and you get item wear. Not just any kind of, like, reduction or, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Your stuff will wear down a little more slowly. No, they just totally remove it. And that feels too OP to me, but there's nothing I can do about it, right? You just kind of get it. So, unfortunately, if you're free to play, yes, you still have to go do the repair stuff and all that. And arbitrarily, if you're a VIP and you get some of the other stuff, you get that. And it does take away a lot because I think the item wear is a good, no matter what your level, if your gear is just never wearing down, I'm not a fan. I think you gotta kick into that kind of stuff, right? Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Even to the point where I think some of the stuff should have a finite lifetime, right? I mean, that's just the reality of stuff. Now, maybe that's the difference of legendary or anything else along those lines, right? Is you start getting this level 45 and on, if you have a legendary sword, that's going to be an heirloom item. It would pass on down through generations and all that kind of stuff. It's not going to wear out. And the different types of stuff make sense, right? If you're a mage and you're wearing cloth armor and all that, it's going to be cheaper. Even, you know, and granted, I understand, right? Cloth armor at a high level to get top tier mage armor, it's going to be just as expensive as any other class, right? That's how the economies work. But, you know, if you thought about it, like, you're just getting robes and stuff like that. Even if they're really, really nice robes, they're probably not going to cost as much as some mithril body armor plate, right? Like, that's probably going to be a more substantial investment. So the fact that it would last longer, right? If you're going to choose something that's a heavy armor class, you can get longer, more durability, I think. I guess we finish this. Oh, I haven't done the Wolfmen from the north. I thought, okay, well, we got this. Oh no. All right, well, hold on. This is why this can be nice. Open, browse the shop. What do I want to sell? Probably these swords. Yeah, I totally. And these should all be low level compared to what we want. You can see that the armor's not the same. The might's half. Vitality's lower. It's most of this stuff, even if it's in spec for me, is too low. We don't need to worry about it. So, cooking item, Girdring's End. Oh, is this the one that I had been wearing? Yeah, I guess I never even got rid of the old cloak. So, enduring elven leather jacket. So yeah, I really wish. Even for VIPs, there was some level of item wear. Maybe you reduce it or something, but to just not have it. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing for me to repair. Which is odd that, you know, in your portable VIP shop, you still have to, they still put that tab in, even though you're never going to use it. But I know I'm kind of in the I guess I'm in the minority. I don't know so much about Lord of the Rings, but I know a lot of games like this. People just want to give me the elite game. I want to do raids and all that kind of stuff. I'm all about enjoy the journey. We're never going to be level 45 again, so we might as well enjoy it while we're here, right? That's my kind of take. Call me crazy, I know. Call me weird, like our raiders, Aubrey the Weirdo. Or the weird one, I'm sorry. I think the raid message was weirdo. Here come the weirdos or something, right? By the way, any raiders still hanging out, we appreciate the heck out of you guys. was awesome having you here. We're going to keep watching here and probably roll on to another channel. Normally we go for at least 4 hours in a stream, but having gone 12 yesterday and planning another probably 6 tomorrow.
What do you need?
Or I get both. We've got the knocking heads. We still have to go do that low-level one, but now I can go check with this dude. Fruits of the forest. You also wanted me to do the Wolfmen, which we haven't finished yet, and then we've got this Fool's Crown. That was the giant. Yeah, and I think that's a kind of Fool's Crown, Fool's Errand. I think it's impossible here, but I don't want to skip over, right? I love Tolkien. I love Middle Earth. I love Lord of the Rings. I love The Hobbit. I just want to bask in all this, in these, whether it's homage to the actual stories and stuff, or whether it's just created characters in here. I love it. I love most of it. That was well done. Please forgive me for asking such of you. Urshiel and Lithufim have striven for many years to avoid conflict and the strife of the world at large, but in these years it presses ever closer, and I fear that they may find themselves called away to fight in yet another war. Urshiel has already fought her share. I've seen in her face as the dreams of ages past intrude upon her slumber, crease her beautiful brow with worry and care. I've seen the ancient fire alight in her eyes when it seems that danger may be upon us yet again. I would have her see no more of those dreams if it lies within my power, and I thank you greatly for your aid. May the world show you kindness in your... Oh, it seems like we're wrapping that one up. All right, we still got all these coins. I don't know where that's going to play in. We got to do one more run. Why? One more run up to get these Gordain.
Hail, friend, and welcome.
All the preparations are ready. Now we drive. Oh, hang on. I want to go get these other guys, just cause, right? I know this is a little longer than we planned, but I didn't know I was missing so many things. So I think we got to go get these guys up top the hill. Why isn't there a bridge? Come on, guys. You live right here. Surprised at how much XP we got today, too. Formidable forest. Now, do you count? I think I got to go all the way up to the little white dot. The white dot, everybody see it? Right in the middle top of the map. That's what we're headed for. And after all that early stuff, I'm just trying to dodge. I can't shout while I'm here. We'll shout when we get up to the top of the hill. Should be done sprinting. I would hope. Yep, got the sprinting. So the only one we haven't finished yet is the one that we probably could finish the whole way. And we're now under 20 more shouts. We'll get at least one more. Probably a few if I think about it. Download's complete. Hopefully update completes and I can join the... Oh, that would be awesome. I hope so. I hope it all works out for you. Again, I just... I struggle with a lot of those kinds of things myself. So, sadly, no real XP or horse in the game. Don't get up. Rocks. All right. Now we slay. What do we need? 8? And I think here it doesn't matter levels or... Oh, I got to shout too. Sorry, dudes. This is full-on bounty, not my choice. But after those giants, it's gonna seem... I guess I can do this guy again. And then we can see if I going here. Like, it seems like it's still... Come on. That was interesting. Halfway. I didn't keep it going long enough to cool it down. I guess we could look at the description again for those of you guys who may not know. Weren't here yesterday at the end and may not have caught all that. Getting a little lackadaisical there. So if I mouse over this duel, right? This was the new one. That's what we got the new deed for. Duel, and I actually moused over it very early on talking about tactical damage. Duel the enemy, increasing your damage every few seconds. Debuff the foe's damage and movement speed. Every 3 seconds, it takes negative 10% on their ability to run, reduces their damage by 5%. So you let it run 3-3-3, you're down 30% run speed and 15% of their damage. Expires if out of combat for 9 seconds or a duration of 30 seconds. All right, there we go. And then it gives us plus 1.5% damage every 3 seconds, so up to 10. So we could be up 15% on our total damage if we were just in the thick of a bunch of combat. But clearly it's a little tough to keep them all going. Seems like it would be one of those that's really, really good if you've got like a whole flock of crawlers or something, right? 13,770 forward iterations. Well, hey, there you go. Now you get to watch those numbers click down. We can sprint. Price shout. That's 17. Oh, you guys have no idea. I mean, eventually this duel may be that next one. Although that's only 300, so I'm guessing we can do 30 a day. I don't know why I always insist on going over the rocks. Why don't I just go there? We also finished our sprinting. Let's just get there. I think I'm going to go across, dodge the bear. Just trying to move now. Some iron. So we've got talk, and I think that this gets rolled up into helping the others and completing all of the stuff. Oh, and then we're going to go do the whatever instance thing he's got, right? Like, oh, the plans are all set. We're ready to go. Okay. Good to me. These bears. Man, I remember when bears used to be tough. Sometimes bears can have probably 333,000 gigawatts of damage, health. All right, are you guys all done? All low level. Good. Not all hope is lost. All right, what's the one I just... Wolfmen is the one we just finished. All right, you guys ready? Let's go see if we can get this done. I don't know how long it's going to take us, but...
Hail, friend, and
All the
well.
preparations are ready. Now we drive them off for good.
You may be of service to me.
The giants tend to gather each day for a large meal somewhere near the southern end of their encampment where they have placed an enormous stew pot. Your goal is simplicity itself. You go quietly to the pot in their midst and slip this into their meal, then escape before you are stepped on. If you can manage to stay nearby, you may find the events that follow amusing. Okay. I thought we were gonna go on a little instance, but it's not. If we're trying to get to the southern end, I'm guessing I have to climb up all these hills now. Crap. Hope I can go this way. Yep. It's just a fake out hill. Don't worry. You got this. Shut. Sprint. Which one was the giants? Are they... They're all the way up there, right? So I gotta go across. Get there somehow. Maybe I can just go across the ridge again. Whoa! I'm sorry, Wolfie. I didn't see you there. Let's see if we can do that a little better. Up to the shoulder of the hill and then all the way up across. Nose itches. I know I'm bumping the mic, I'm sorry. I guess I got to go for a fun walk while the snowstorm was finishing, and then the sun came out. So when I was walking over, it was overcast, still snowing a little bit. Cold for the season. It's probably between 15 and 20 degrees at that point, and Swiftbrook again. Oh, this time you're a little tougher, huh? Alright, well, let's see what we can do about dueling. Oh, did I screw it up? I screwed it up. That didn't go well. Need more combat. 30 seconds worth of combat. Keep it going. This isn't your fight, I know, but I gotta keep fighting you. Oh. Now our fight is done. So if that was 30 seconds, do we think it's like a minute of cooldown? Oh, it's coming. I keep trying. Keep just knocking me around. I don't know who's next. So I think he told me to try to sneak away unseen. That didn't work real well. Of course. Damn it. stealthy bit is totally not working. There's a lobber. I get to see if I can try to do this the way they can. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Is that the stew pot? Can I like throw their lucky giant rock? Can I maybe pull this guy? Here it comes. Okay. Hey, hold on. Now there's a bear over there. I mean, I guess I could go try to get the bear. Oh, don't shh. Don't make a sound, bear. Alright, now I can sneak through these bears. Can't really see then. Okay. He's up there. Oh. What? Oh, you're... Okay. Here, two guys walking. Okay. Pretty colors. No. I think we'd be good to hack and slash our way back through, but we are once again trying to get done if we can. Yeah, it's kind of swirly, like a boar's tail. Strawberries? Now, I should stay up a bit, right? Because it gets a little dicey on that hillside. Just gotta check. 'Cause platinum. Shambler. Oh yeah, there's yesterday catching up with me a little bit. Let's see. I know this isn't it's not a book quest or anything, so there may not be any Are you ready? All right, come with me. We're gonna finish the story together. All right. Oh no, no, yep. Yeah. Ads. Got a couple minutes. Maybe we can check this in and call it good. Especially if we're just done and it's like, all right, yeah, go back and check back in. Roiling the rails. Let's talk about the unpleasant meal.
Make of onion.
Okay, he's done. And then we've got oh, now you got a new one? My roots taste fresh water once more. Room for the first time in a long time. The Evan rills are purified. Well, fantastic. Now, is he going to send us to, like, Fangorn or something?
Home now. What business have you with the Ents?
Twisted Grove. Where's that? Wait, we're here. Is there a Twisted Grove around here that he wants us to help? With the big people gone and the branches cleared, I can finally see the forest floor and what is poisoning the roots of all of us. The Twisted Grove, once a place that I called home, has become foul and corrupted. The trees there now live and move, but not as Ents or Yarns. They have been twisted into wood trolls. Well, we've come across them. Dangerous abominations. Ads are going to go. But we'll probably travel, leave this, and head back over to Evendim to unpack and say goodbye. So stick it out for the ads, folks, and then we'll go check in on Poteen when we get back. I know not what caused all this to happen, which has driven my woods against me. Or we'll just end here. We'll hang out. Let me see if Poteen is going, or anybody else for that matter. Oh, he is.
Plus, you can only like hit them once before they die. It's not even like you get any value out of them.
All right, ads starting soon. Should we just? I don't know if we can raid that quick. I don't know how soon is soon. These things are notoriously bad for that. Oh, it's still counting down. Let's just go try to get them. Active. That's not it. Quick actions. All right, we're gonna go get Poteen. You guys be awesome, as I know you are. He's super fun. Enjoy our raid. Hopefully we get there before the ads.
That is one squeaky trap. Hey, what's up, man? You said you would come, and you did. Talk. How's it going? Did you get your computer up? No sooners today.